the Loving Path Vlogmas Day 12. Day 12. I can't believe it's the 12th of December already.
It flies by really quickly.
It does. And I think the fact that we're doing Vlogmas every day is making the month go by even faster. Because we're busy, right? We're editing a lot and we're preparing and planning to do this and taking time out of our day. And it's all good. You're having fun, though.
Yeah, I'm having
He's having so much fun.
We have to apologize for the light.
Oh, yeah.
It's wonky again today.
It's really wonky. I don't know what's happening. It was fine. Oh, maybe it wasn't fine the first couple of days. Maybe if we went back and watched them, maybe they aren't fine. I thought they were, but right now, today is a bright, bright, sunny day. We had lots of snow last night, so there's lots of reflection coming from outside, but our house is quite dark because our east-facing windows are all on this side of the house in the bedrooms, and then our west-facing windows are all on this side of the house in the living room, dining room, kitchen. And then this way, this door here is south-facing. So as the sun kind of comes around, we just get this very strange bit of, like, no light in the morning, and then a bit of light this time of the day when it's coming through the front door, and then in the summer, when the sun shines between these two houses here, this house, sorry, the temperature goes up by like 5 degrees in like 30 minutes. It's ridiculous.
We woke up early this morning.
Did we?
We did. Well, you did.
Sorry. Whoa, hi, sorry.
I did. I woke up early.
You woke up early?
I woke up at 6:50, which isn't quite that early for me.
My hair's still wet because I had a shower.
6:50 is not that early for me. I usually get up at 6:50.
Yeah, you were up at 6:50.
And then as my dad was leaving, my mom says, "Isaac, come cuddle with me."
Come cuddle with me.
So I said, "Oh, fine," and then I enjoyed it. And then I fell back asleep.
Fell back asleep till 10:30.
I had a dream that we were at Chelsea Park where I do my swimming lessons, and there was a boy there. And then the boy's like, "Oh, hey, my name's Isaac." Or, he was some other guy, and we got along very well. And then somebody else says, I was trying to talk to another boy that was there, and they were both my age, and he says, "I don't really like people up right about now." I'm like, "Oh."
I don't like people what?
Right about now.
Oh,
like,
just in that moment he wasn't.
time of his life. I'm like, oh, okay, you don't like me? He's like, "No," he's like, "sometimes I just don't understand people. I need to get their perspective." I'm like, "Yeah, that's fair."
Fair enough. And
then me and this other boy kept seeing this huge bumblebee, and then the other boy's like, "It's a wasp." So then I freaked out, and we were...
Isaac doesn't like wasps.
I don't like wasps. So we ran up the stairs, and then somehow I tripped and my leg went over the side of the fence, and then I fell through a nest of wasps. And then they were all swarming me, and then I got scared, so and then I woke up.
Is that when you woke up at 10:30?
No, then I woke up at 8 o'clock.
You were quite restless.
Yeah. When I have
it's gonna get all dark when I come back. Yeah, you were quite restless. And Isaac really likes to be up close to you when he sleeps.
I really like to be up close to you.
Yeah. So we're sleeping. I have a queen size bed, and he's on the one side. Like we're still right up against each other. But even when he was a baby, I would sleep. My husband would come in like, "What are you doing?" I'd have Isaac on the very edge of the bed, and then I'd have this whole bed here to myself. And he's like, "Are you like? What if he falls off?" I'm like, "Oh, he won't roll away from me. He will never roll away from the milk and from the warmth, right?" I said, "I do this because if I don't, I end up pressed against the wall, like, in no time." So he came in the next morning, and I was against the wall, and Isaac was up against me. And I'm like, he would never roll away. He just would roll, and I would just kind of like, and he rolls, and and that's the way it was the whole time.
And I never fell off.
You've never, ever fallen off.
Well, one time I did.
You fell off your own bed, so he's never been in a crib. You were in your own bed. Yeah. And,
I was sleeping, and then there was a plunk, and I fell
But it was
off.
just a mattress on the floor, so it was like, this fall, like, just a mattress-size fall.
It wasn't like a huge bed.
No. Yeah, you fell, and I went in and ran right into the room, and he was still asleep on the floor.
One time I tried to fool you. One time I woke up in the middle of the night. It's gone dark again. One time I woke up in the middle of the night, and you two were up, and I thought, oh! So then I took something, and I banged my fist against the floor, and then jumped down, wrapped a blanket in me, jumped down onto the floor to make noise, and then put my head down, like, pretended to be asleep, and then when Daddy came in, he's like, "Oh, Isaac," and then I heard him say to you, "He fell back asleep." I'm like, "I didn't." He was.
You're always been a bit of a trickster. Oh, see how that sun's changing? It just got really bright outside, so I feel like I'm sitting in a shadow, but there's not much we can do about it.
No.
It's our house. Yeah, so we slept. Bless you. Nice. You could use. No, don't use your cloth. Don't use your shirt. So you fell back asleep. We got up, and then we opened our advent calendar. And what did yours say? Just left it over there.
I'm a bit disappointed because I didn't eat my chocolate. Santa this morning, I lost him.
He's on the couch somewhere. Maybe under those pillows or something.
It says...
What's it say?
Go see!
Go see.
The Man Who Invented Christmas with Daddy.
Yeah, so we've been wanting to go see The Man Who Invented Christmas, which is about Charles Dickens and him writing A Christmas Carol. And Dan Stevens, it plays Dickens, and I love Dan Stevens. If you don't know who he is Cousin Matthew in Downton Abbey.
Oh,
and he was the Beast in Beauty and the Beast.
Was he?
Yes.
He's in lots of things.
Yeah.
And the one with Emma Watson.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, wow, he's in lots of things.
He's amazing. And Christopher Plummer, I think, is Scrooge. So apparently he's amazing. I've heard mixed reviews about the movie, actually, but it's about Dickens and it's Christmassy, and I will go see it.
A lot of people didn't like it, didn't they?
Yeah, some people thought it was silly or that Christopher Plummer was the best thing about it.
Well, that's...
I will go see it because it's
it.
about Christmas and it's about Dickens and A Christmas Carol, and I'm a
See,
sucker
we
for
should have
that.
seen it on the 15th. That could have started us
We could
off.
have. What's okay? We got Curious George to start us off.
Yeah.
We're all right. So we're doing that. So with Daddy means my husband works in the plaza where the movie theater is. So we're going to go from Isaac's piano lesson at 2:30 till 3, and then we'll go right to the mall where it is at, and then we'll just kind of hang out for a bit. Westmount Mall. By the time we get there, it will actually be probably 3:20. So we'll probably have a little bit of time to walk around.
Get popcorn, meet him inside. You know what I like about that? Though that's where we saw Despicable Me 3.
Yep.
And I like it because they have the comfy recliner seats. The seats
Do
that
they?
you press the button.
No. Only if you do VIP.
What's VIP?
Like if you do the VIP seats. I think, isn't that where we saw it? It's the Rainbow that has those ones. Or now it's called Imagine.
Yeah, but we saw it when we saw Despicable...
Landmark, that's Landmark.
Oh, that's where we saw Despicable Me 3 was Landmark.
Yeah, no, they don't have those comfy seats, sadly. They do, but you have to pay a lot more for them.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Do they have multiple movie theaters?
Yeah, they have lots of theaters. You've been to Westmount before.
We've been there. They have lots of theaters, but do they just have like the certain seats in each theater, and then you have to pay money
to pay more to get to the theaters with the big recliner seats?
Oh.
We're not doing that. Oh my goodness, so dark. Oh. Anyway, so we're going to see a movie at 4:05 this afternoon. We're going to leave here soon, actually, to take Isaac to his piano lesson. I've got some parcels to mail out for orders, and I'll be doing that. And then we're off to piano, and then to the movies. That's super exciting. Why don't you give them a quick rundown before we get into my Advent, how our cake making went last night? Oh, can you put that down, please? Here, I'm going to fix it while you talk.
The cake mixing, it was good. The cake is delicious. Mm-hmm. It's beautifully done.
It's so good.
It's luxurious.
It is luxurious.
Luxurious.
It is luxurious. It's spicy and moist and so gingery. If
Everything
you
great.
are interested in a good recipe for an old-fashioned gingerbread cake, let me know and I will send it to you. It's really good. And we ended up using blackstrap molasses instead of regular molasses, instead of cooking molasses or even fancy molasses. Well, yeah, because we went to the health food store, and of course I know they always just carry blackstrap, but it didn't say blackstrap on it. It just had molasses. And silly me, I don't know why, but I didn't look on the back under ingredients to see until we had gotten home. I'm like, oh, it was blackstrap. But it tastes amazing. I like blackstrap molasses, so...
We could have probably put the ginger bits in. It wouldn't have been too
spicy. Yeah, we
probably
could have. We bought crystallized ginger to add to it, but tasting the batter before we put it in, it tasted quite strong, and I thought, oh, That might be too much. It's perfect, I think, just the way it is.
I think, yes.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Okay,
We could
so
always
let me know if you
cut
want that
off a
recipe.
piece and put some ginger on the top.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I thought we could, like, sprinkle some on top, but then I forgot. It's all right.
Anyways.
So, my advent is Bumblebee Acres.
Merry Christmas, Harry
Happy
Potter.
Christmas, Harry Potter.
Happy Christmas, Harry Potter. Big difference.
Yeah, really. Happy Christmas, Harry Potter. And it's a Harry Potter yarn advent calendar. If you're just tuning in for the first time.
Made by?
I said Bumblebee Acres
you
Farm. The bees.
The bees.
The bees.
When you were talking earlier, I resisted that when you said we have a queen-sized bed. I resisted the urge to say queen bee.
Queen bee. She's the mama, isn't she?
She's the mama.
Yeah.
Like you.
She said that you were very charming and, what did she say? You were very much a gentleman and a scholar, she said.
Oh,
Oh.
fancy words.
Yeah, it's because you like Dickens, and we're going to see Dickens again tonight.
Yeah. Lots of Dickens
We do love
this
Dickens.
year.
You've read, I don't think we finished it, but you've read part of Great Expectations.
No, we never finished it.
No, we didn't finish it, but you
got
read part of
a
it.
little bit away. A little
Yeah,
bit.
we should finish that this year. Well, this coming year.
This is yesterday's colorway.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude there.
That's
This is
okay.
yesterday's colorway. Hogsmeade Winter.
Do you see why I'd like a sweater in that?
Yes.
I love this color. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's blues and grays and a little bit of this pale green. And, yeah, silvery.
And I'll tell you something.
It's really pretty.
I'll tell you something.
Tell us.
This one, I love this one. It's beautiful. I like them all. This
Okay.
is one of the ones I like less.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just
Oh,
don't. I mean,
It's
of
okay.
course I love them all, but this is just
I know.
a little bit less.
You love Chamber of Secrets. That's okay.
That's
You're
my
allowed to have a favorite.
favorite one.
You're allowed to have a favorite,
Yeah.
right? I've got favorites too. I don't think you'll offend the bees by saying I love this one less.
No.
It's not even that you love it less. It's just not.
as much.
It's
It
just not
doesn't
your most favorite out of all of them.
speak to me as much.
Right. That's okay though.
Or-
When they see
yeah.
your solstice sweater, they're going to understand why.
Oh yes, they
If
will.
they have not watched the podcast and seen it yet, they will understand why you love the Chamber of Secrets over Hogsmeade Winter. Right? They'll understand. It's not an insult.
But there might be ones I like less. There might be ones I like more. There might
Yeah.
be ones that are mediocre.
It's all good.
No.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Are we gonna do our guessing game yet again?
Yes,
Oh,
again.
this one looks like a reddish one.
It does look a little bit bright. I can see
Could
some.
it be Godric Gryffindor? I saw some greens. I saw some greens. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find where the tag is. Okay, to the bottom. Ready?
Oh! I think I may have saw. Ooh, that one's beautiful.
Is it?
Bees.
Bees.
I like it a lot.
It is. It's cool.
This
So
is perfect for number 12.
it's got. What is that?
Red,
Red?
silver, some,
Is that blue though?
a little maybe.
So hard this light. Little bits. I think
Purpley,
that's like.
I think it's a little maroonish. This is
There, yeah.
pretty. I thought I saw Expecto Patronum, but no. Maybe, I don't know.
So inside, there's like more gray inside. I don't usually open them up.
Maybe not. Oh, this is a beautiful one, Bees.
So nice.
And what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh.
Oh, yes, Bee! You've done it again!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's my chocolate Santa.
Oh, there he is.
I'm gonna go eat.
Random.
Yes,
Oh, that's great.
Bees, you've done it again.
You should tell them quickly
Hogwarts.
about our Hogwarts Express experience. So when we were in Scotland last January, we didn't actually go on the Hogwarts Express because it doesn't run. So you can take the actual Jacobite train from...
The same one they used?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
You can take that train on a trip along the path to Hogwarts. But it doesn't run in the wintertime because I think obviously maintaining that train would probably be a lot of work. And it probably is quite cold. So we took a regular train because we had it included with our rail pass. And we took a Caledonia sleeper car from London all the way up to Fort William. So I think we left London at like 9 o'clock at night-ish. And then we slept on the train overnight all the way up to Fort William, which is a really long trip. I think we got there at 7 in the morning. So you can imagine how long that is. And It's snowing.
Aw.
Yeah. And
Random.
Random.
You said my chocolate snicker was red.
Well, I just could see it through the curtains. So we got to Fort William and we got off and went to our hotel and dropped all our stuff off. And then we took another train that afternoon from Fort William up to Milleg. And that's the part where you would catch a ferry over to Skye, the Isle of Skye. And when you take that train trip, you go over the Glenfinnan Viaduct, which is, if you remember, when they go to Hogwarts, when Ron in his flying car and they're chasing the Hogwarts Express down, and you see them go over that beautiful viaduct, that beautiful bridge, if you will. That's the Glenfinnan Viaduct, and we went over that.
Finian.
It's not Finian, it's just Glenfinnan.
Oh, oopsies.
I keep telling you that, and you keep saying Glenfinnan. Anyway,
I think I like this one more than Pink.
Was amazing, but it was very, very cloudy and rainy and gray that day, so we don't have great pictures. But just doing that and kind of feeling like we were on our way to Hogwarts, it was very exciting.
It would have been more magical with the actual train, though.
Well, yes, it's a very different experience, but I think it's a lot more money to do that. We had already paid with our pass. We didn't need to do that. And we couldn't because they didn't run it.
Yeah, but do you think they would have actually had a lady come around in the trolley?
Anything off the trolley, dear? Dears. Sorry.
I think I like this one more than Pygmy Puff, and Pygmy Puff's one of my favorites.
Wow.
Pygmy Puff is currently holding the number 2 spot for me, and I think this one has just taken it over.
What? So Chamber of Secrets is still number 1.
Still number 1.
That's pretty nice. I love that right there.
Maybe not for long.
That part.
Maybe Chamber of Secrets won't be for long with this new color. I don't know.
You really like it.
I like this
Hogwarts
one.
Express.
I've never been one for making top 10 lists because...
What? You love top 10
I
lists.
like making them, but it's hard to decide because there's so many ones that are great. I have to which one would I like a sweater in more? That's how I'm deciding.
That's how we're deciding. Would you wear a sweater in that?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I'd be flashy.
Yeah. I don't think I would wear a sweater in that. Although I might. I do like red sweaters. I have a really nice red knitted sweater that I made. Maybe. That's our Christmas tree colors. Silver and red.
Yeah.
Like our baubles are all silver and red.
We like it.
Oh, it's perfect.
Great job, Bees.
Thanks, Bees. Oh, I love
Done it again.
So, Carrie Jerome mentioned that she chuckled at you because you said, but can you maintain your streak, Bees?
Oh, they've maintained it the whole time.
Yeah, awesome. That's what I wanted to know, if you thought they'd maintained it. Yeah.
I love it.
I'm going to grab them all and we'll just hold them up, just because that'll be fun. Okay. And grab the Hogsmeade Winter. I can't talk. Hogsmeade Winter. You guys.
You love all of them.
I do love them all. Of course. Doesn't mean I wear them all as a sweater, but that doesn't mean I don't love them. Like, I love Helga Hufflepuff. I love Helga Hufflepuff. Can hardly say that. Yep. Yep. And I love Chamber of Secrets. I just wouldn't personally wear that in a sweater, but I love it. It's fabulous. Beautiful. I think they really nailed that color. Remember when Daddy saw it? He's like, oh my goodness, yes. Yeah, he totally agreed. This has been so much fun. I don't want it to end.
Thank you, Bees.
Oh, wow. Anyway.
All great things must come to an end.
Yes, but we have lots of time left.
We have exactly
13 days. 13 days left of our calendar.
13.
Isn't that right?
13 more. By tomorrow, that will be...
Less than half. We'll be half over.
No, but it's
all
been
good.
Fun.
It has been fun.
Really fun.
All right. Well, we should probably get ready and say goodbye. We have to go to the post office, and I have to dust off the car, brush it all off. It's covered in snow. I'll show you all the snow outside. Lots of snow. Let me sit up. You're all slouchy. And then we get to go play piano, and then we get to go see a movie. Get some popcorn. It's a nice tree, isn't it? We don't do that very often. We go to movies from time to time, but there hasn't been anything really lately that's been capturing our eye. There was a couple we wanted to go see, but we couldn't make it work, so that's okay.
Like Loving Vincent.
Loving Vincent we wanted to go see at the Highland, which is just 3 blocks from our house. It's a repertoire theater, but we couldn't make it work with our busy schedule. That's okay.
Oh well.
Whoa, hi Darkness, my old friend.
Good to see you out again.
Good to see you out again. Okay, we'll say goodbye because we're silly. Thanks for tuning in and joining us. Hope you love Hogwarts Express as much as we do.
I love it so much.
I know you do. I know you do.
I think it might even be better than Chamber of Secrets.
That's big. That's big.
Maybe not quite better.
No. Well, they can be tied. They don't have to be one after the other. They can be tied.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's say goodbye. What?
I was going to say thanks for watching.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for watching. Okay, thanks for watching day 12. We will be back here tomorrow with day 13 of Advent. What's tomorrow? Wednesday?
Wednesday. Oh, I don't have homeschool theater.
No. We get a night. I get to die tomorrow because it's been so busy I haven't had time to die. I need to find some time to put that into my life. So we will do that. And we'll see you back here. Thanks for joining us. Happy Tuesday. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.